Welcome to Peace Over Pressure. I'm glad you're here. There was a moment, I think it was the second morning, where I was just sitting on the porch with my coffee, watching the light come across the water, and I thought, I could stay right here. Not for a few more days, I could stay. Like, maybe this is what I've been trying to find, and I didn't know it. My best friend was inside the cabin making coffee. There was no agenda, nothing to check. The birds were doing their thing, singing, flittering from branch to branch. And of course, the squirrels were out chasing each other. They are just so playful. I could see the lake from the back porch, just beautiful to see. And I was just there. We'd spent the week at a state park cabin. Nothing fancy. Split the cost, split the groceries, split the chores. However it felt right that day. Some mornings we grilled out. Some evenings we cooked in the cabin. Nothing complicated, just good food and good company. We walked the trails. We talked to the other campers. Actual strangers, actual conversations. We didn't have a plan beyond be here, be together, slow down. A lot of time, we just sat on the porch in the wooden rocking chairs, just listening to the nature that surrounded us, just being present in the moment. And it felt like something I hadn't felt in a long time. Settled, like the ground was actually under my feet. Now, at the same time, I was watching notifications on my phone fill up with other people's vacations. To be honest, I tried not to check it too often. I really wanted to disconnect, but I saw Cancun, a cruise, a resort somewhere with those little lounge chairs right at the water's edge. Everyone smiling, everyone tan, everyone having the time of their lives, or at least that's what the caption said. And here's the thing, I didn't feel bad about where I was. That surprised me, honestly, because for a long time, I would have. For a long time, my brain would have done that math. Their trip versus my trip, their photo versus my photo, their life versus mine. And I would have come up feeling like I'd made the wrong choice somehow, that what I was doing wasn't enough. But I didn't feel that way this time. This trip cost money. I want to be honest about that. It wasn't free. But it was not a flight, a cruise, a resort. More stayed in my pocket than went on a card. And some of the best meals I've ever had were cooked by people I love, eaten outside with no one around but the trees and some noisy birds. People spend a lot of money for outdoor dining. I had it every morning and every evening, surrounded by my best friend and the sound of water, and it cost a fraction of what anyone else was spending on their version of the same feeling. Here's what I've been thinking about lately. The world is a lot right now. There's so much happening that I have no control over, and I spent years, a lot of years, running fast, trying to keep up with all of it, working harder, spending more, chasing something that kept moving just ahead of me, accumulating a life that looked good from the outside and felt like a lot of noise on the inside. What I know now is that the only thing I actually have control over is what I'm doing right now, this moment, this choice, this morning. I don't have to compete. Other people don't live my life. Their vacations are theirs, their choices are theirs, their money is theirs. I don't have to keep up with any of it. And the moment I stopped trying, something in me got very, very quiet. I used to post everything. When I was younger, I documented constantly, hoping someone would see me, like what they saw, acknowledge that I was doing it right, that I was enough, that I was living a life worth noticing. That got exhausting in a way that's hard to describe. It's a particular kind of tired, when you're performing your life instead of living it. I didn't post anything from this trip. Nothing curated, nothing with a caption designed to land a certain way. And it was fine, more than fine. I know now that I can be okay in the quiet, in the peace. I don't need the acknowledgement to know that something was real and good and worth having. The lake was there whether I photographed it or not. My friend's laugh was real whether anyone else heard it or not. The feeling of that morning, the settled, easy, I could stay right here feeling, that was mine, and it didn't need an audience. There's a sentence that's been sitting with me since I got home. I don't want a vacation from my life. I want a life I don't need to escape from. That's the whole project, really. Not the perfect budget, not the perfect morning routine, not the perfect anything. Just build a life that feels like somewhere you want to be. Slowly, honestly, in your own time. It's not too late, and it doesn't have to cost what they're charging for it. If any of this felt true to you, if you heard something here that you needed to hear, I'd love for you to stick around. Subscribe, and I'll keep sharing the journey. No pressure, just peace.